Vision Source and Gaylord Eye Care are proud to be offering their services to local communities across northern Michigan. With locations in Gaylord, Boyne City, Bel Air, and Sheboygan, they're committed to serving you and providing a trusted source of credentials and expertise. If you're struggling with anything vision related, then don't hesitate to schedule a consultation and meet their friendly and experienced staff for yourself.
Now's the time to fly from your northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport, TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
Vision Source and Gaylord Eye Care are proud to be offering their services to local communities across northern Michigan. With locations in Gaylord, Boyne City, Bel Air, and Sheboygan, they're committed to serving you and providing a trusted source of credentials and expertise. If you're struggling with anything vision related, then don't hesitate to schedule a consultation and meet their friendly and experienced staff for yourself.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the Gaylord Eye Care Center pregame show here. Charles Strail with the crew of Next Level Broadcasting. Want to give a shout out to Onaway for letting us use their NFHS feed tonight as we provide tonight's coverage of live streaming action. Onaway Cardinals versus the Gaylord St. Mary's Snowbirds. It's a Ski Valley Conference showdown between the Battle of the Birds. Last time these two teams met, the Snowbirds took this one as they met down in Gaylord. And this time the second of two league matchups, as we'll have the Cardinals starting lineups, the Snowbirds starting lineups, as we get going here. First for the Snowbirds, number 0, Daniel Jacobson. Also starting for the Snowbirds will be Lucas Sherwinski. Also for the Snowbirds will be Dylan Croft, Rylan Metelsky, and Brett Kashoniak, rounding out the lineup for the Snowbirds. Now it's time to meet the Onaway starting lineups. As we just wait here momentarily for things to get underway here, want to give a shout out to our pregame show sponsor, the Gaylord Eye Care Center, with 4 locations: Gaylord, Sheboygan, Boyne City, and Bel Air. You don't have an excuse to not go get your eyes tested and get you back to the top of your game visually. That's the Gaylord Eye Care Center. You can send them, or when you see them, tell them we sent you. And, well, if you're seeing this right now, it's going to be an interesting starting lineup. As I also wanted to make note, 8th grader Nathan O'Connell will be starting for the Snowbirds to go along with Sherwinski, Metelsky, Jacobson, and Croft. So Brett Kashoniak will be in his reserve role coming off the bench tonight, as we are just kind of awaiting the starting lineups for Onaway. Looks like we will have, for the starting lineups for the Cardinals, we'll get those as soon as we get a little pan here. Would envision that it'll be Jaden Mix, also Austin Veal, Brendan Brewbreaker, Jackson Chaskey, and the 5th and final starter for Onaway coming up once we get over to center court for the starting lineup, as we see Nathan O'Connell and Lucas Sherwinski there getting introduced. For the Cardinals, that's Austin Veal there, number 24. So for the Cardinals, it'll be Mix, Veal, Chaskey, as they come over to their student section to kind of get and congregate and get ready for battle against the Snowbirds. Snowbirds won this one earlier this year, so they will be looking to do some damage and stay within a couple of games behind the Bel Air Eagles and the Mansalona Ironmen atop, well, in second place. Winner of this game pretty much secures 3rd place in the Ski Valley Conference, and it's no drawn-out conclusion which team's going to finish in 1st or 2nd, 3rd or 4th place so far. So to jump it up, it'll be Metelsky and Mix, and we're about ready to go here between the Snowbirds and the Cardinals. And it's they're going to re-jump this one, as it looks like we got I don't know if it was a quick snap or what was going on, but we're going to take a little time and redo it and get going once again. And this one is controlled by the Onaway Cardinals. That's Austin Veal with it on the opening possession of the game for the Cardinals. Snowbirds with that 2-3 zone defense that we've seen all throughout the season. Quick shot in the corner, blocked, offensive rebound, put back, no good. Metelsky secures the board for the Snowbirds. One and done on the opening possession for the Cardinals. Snowbirds get it to the middle. Jacobson now working against this pressure. Crosses over. Far side to Metelsky. He'll let the three fly, and he got it. So quick three on the board for the Snowbirds. Metelsky good from the corner, and they go up 3-0 here early in the first quarter. Good execution by the Snowbirds to break that Cardinal press, and they're able to convert. Deep three-pointer by Mix. No good. Rebound secured by Dylan Croft. Cardinals are 0 for 2 so far in this game. There's a turnover, though. Jacobson throws it away. Cardinals with it coming back. And they find Veal in the corner. He'll drive baseline. Jump shot, no good. Rebound secured by Big Sherwinski inside. Cardinals start 0 for 3 so far in this game. Snowbirds break that pressure. Jacobson looked like he got tripped up by the court monster. Veal gets the steal. Going in, no good. And he's fouled by Dylan Croft. So Austin Veal going to the free throw line for 2 free throws early. We got a frantic pace here from Onaway. Snowbirds and Cardinals really laying it all out on the line here early. You see that Gaylord St. Mary's student section there on your screen. Everybody's there showing up to support between these two teams as Veal's first free throw is good. And with 6 minutes, 45 seconds remaining on the game clock, I get actually an opportunity to catch my breath. Second free throw is good for Veal. And Nathan O'Connell inbounds for the Snowbirds. Jacobson now swings it around the perimeter. Jacobson trying to break this pressure. He'll get it across half court, which he does. Spins through the traffic, has it blocked out of bounds. Big rejection inside. I believe that was Chasky who got that shot block. And it was actually Mason Beebe for the Cardinals who got that rejection. Snowbirds inbound to 8th grader Nathan O'Connell. He'll swing it on the far side to Metelsky. It's 3-2. Snowbirds with the advantage so far on the Metelsky three-pointer. Cardinals still without their first field goal, but they force another St. Mary turnover. That's the second turnover against the Snowbirds. One turnover on Jacobson, one turnover on O'Connell, and the Cardinals with the ball back. Another possession. Opportunity to take the lead here with a field goal. First field goal of the game as a deep three is taken by the Cardinals. Round and out, no good. Rebound comes out to Metelsky. Cardinals are 0 for 3 so far from 3, and they've been quick shot attempts from 3 so far. Snowbirds look like they're ready for this pressure. Seems like they're ready to, when there's a trap on the sideline stolen away by Onaway. O'Connell was pressured and swarmed in the corner. Onaway moving around the perimeter. Mix taking a little short shot inside the three-point line. No good. Cardinals still looking for their first field goal. 3-2. For those anticipating a high-scoring game, the breaks are kind of on the scoreboard right now as the Snowbirds are called for a 10-second violation. That's the 4th turnover of the game so far for the Snowbirds, just 2.5 minutes into this game. So if the Snowbirds want to have some success here, they're going to have to do a better job of taking care of the basketball. Snowbirds getting good shots on the way. Well, they're just cold right now from the field. 0 for 4 from 3, only 2 points coming on an Austin Veal 2 free throws. They're working around the perimeter. Snowbirds in the 2-3 zone defense. There's a shot attempt, and it's off the glass. No good. Offensive rebound controlled by the Cardinals. Kicked out. Here's a three in the corner by BB. He got it. Big time shot, and the Cardinals make their first field goal, and they'll go up by 2 on the BB three-pointer. Snowbirds swing this on the far side of the court. O'Connell was trapped, and it looks like he dribbled it off of Mix's foot. So the Snowbirds will have the ball on the sideline out of bounds here. Tough spot to inbound the ball from where the official is appointing Dylan Croft. Right next to the Onaway bench, kind of in the coffin corner, but the Snowbirds get it in relatively easily. Looking for the first made basket since their opening possession. Metelsky with the three, and he's 2 for 2 from relatively the same spot. 6 points for Metelsky coming on tray balls, and the Snowbirds take a 1-point lead. Snowbirds 2 for 2 from deep. Cardinals 1 for 5. There's another three-pointer up, no good. Mistiming his jump was Metelsky. Putting it back up was Beebe. Gets his second chance. There's a scrum on the deck for it. Mix comes out of there with it. Corner it goes. Three-pointer by Beebe again. Short. Metelsky grabs the rebound, and he's fouled as the Cardinals are called for an over-the-back foul. And looks like that foul's going against, let's see here. It was going against Luke Lovelace. He's called for the foul for the Cardinals. Snowbirds up by 1 point. Jacobson breaks the pressure, slides in for 2. Jacobson doing a good job of exploiting the hole in that pressure defense, and the Snowbirds take a 3-point lead. Corner goes to Beebe, swung up to the top. In for the Cardinals is Jackson Chasky. He's up there. The senior has checked in. There's a 3-pointer, no good. Snowbirds with another defensive rebound. Cardinals so far with 3 offensive rebounds in this game. But with the multitude of misses, there's going to be a lot of rebounds to be had as Metelsky drives baseline, slides in, is fouled. And that foul will go against the Cardinals, and it will send Rylan Metelsky to the free throw line. And that foul was called against Luke Lovelace for the Cardinals. So Metelsky with an opportunity to score his 7th and 8th point of the game. He leads all scorers so far with 6 points. First free throw, no good. Us just off the front of the rim. Metelsky with 2 made 3-pointers so far in the game. Snowbirds in the last 2 minutes have done a better job of taking care of the basketball. They had 4 turnovers through the first 2.5 minutes, none since the 5-minute 30-second mark in the first quarter, as they are unable to get either one of the free throws. And that's Mix who secures the defensive rebound. He'll slice into the paint. Wild shot kicked out to Austin Veal. Driving baseline on Metelsky, but blocked by Rylan Metelsky. Rylan on a fast break, 1-on-2 opportunity. He's going to take it up and power it in himself. Coast to coast, Metelsky puts the Snowbirds up 5. And a foul called against Dylan Croft. So that will be his 2nd foul. And it looks like that is Peyton DeWeird checking in at the scorer's table for the Snowbirds. He will have to come in for Dylan Croft, who picks up an early 2nd foul, not even 5 minutes into the first quarter of this game. And that's going to be huge for the Snowbirds. And actually, I apologize, that is Brett Koshoniak, who has checked in, replacing Dylan Croft. So Koshoniak, big shoes to fill here as Croft heads to the bench with his 2nd foul. Onaway looking to get back on the board. Shot no good. Metelsky cleans up another defensive rebound. He's out and running again. He will pass off to O'Connell. Back up to Jacobson. Looks at it. Shot fake. Spins through the paint. And he's called for a travel. So that's the 5th Snowbird turnover in the first quarter. Like the aggressiveness by Daniel Jacobson, he just wasn't able to pick him up and put him down and get have that pivot foot established. But I can respect that move out there on prom. It was a nice move. As that one rattles around and out, Sharinsky clears the tough luck miss for the Cardinals, and the Cardinals looking for a basket here. Snowbirds have scored 7 straight points. And looks like that foul will be going against the Onaway Cardinals. That was Jaden Mix, number 2, who was called for the foul. And that will be the 3rd team foul against Onaway. First on Jaden Mix, the senior. Metelsky now with the ball, throws it over to Jacobson. Snowbirds with a 2-game winning streak coming into this game with wins over Mansalona and Ellsworth. Daniel Jacobson is down, clutching at his left ankle. They're not going to stop it because Onaway has the advantage here. Can the Snowbirds take a foul? They do not. Metelsky with the steal. He's got a 1-on-1 fast break. Euro step, slides into the paint, tapped away, and it'll be Snowbird basketball. Jacobson is limping over to the sideline asking for a replacement, and we'll see. It is. Yeah, they will check in Peyton DeWeird for the first time in the game as Jacobson goes over to get some attention on the sideline. Didn't see exactly what happened to Jacobson, but it appears to be a lower body injury. DeWeird trapped in the corner now. Tough place to be. Metelsky finds O'Connell. They go down low to Koshoniak. He's tied up. and O'Connell has it stolen away. Veal picks it up in transition. He's driving all the way. Layup is good. So Austin Veal breaks the scoreless streak, ends the 7-0 St. Mary run, and Peyton DeWeird stepped over the end line, and that's another turnover, the 6th for the Snowbirds so far in the first quarter. It looks like Daniel Jacobson over there on the far side of the screen trying to shake out that ankle. Not sure if he stepped on a foot or just came down on it awkwardly. As there's a three-pointer launched, no good. Offensive rebound by Veal. Put back attempt, no good. Sherwinski with the rebound for the Snowbirds. Snowbirds going to have to find somebody to handle the ball handling responsibilities here, as Dylan Croft has checked back into the game playing with 2 fouls. He'll penetrate, look to drive, dish, has it stolen away. Onaway on the move. Once again, 2-on-1 break. Up top and a travel called. That travel brought to you courtesy of, well, it looked like it was on number 11, Jackson Chaskey, who was the guilty party. Onaway had a 2-on-1, but they weren't able to secure it. But Mix gets the steal, puts it up and in. 7 turnovers for the Snowbirds now. 58 seconds remaining to go in the first quarter. Snowbirds lead 10-9. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break and be back after this message from our sponsors.
Now's the time to fly from your Northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport. TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
Are you interested in building a new home or renovating an existing one? With over 100 years of combined experience, J&J Construction is one of the most reliable and respected general contractors in our service area. J&J is a trusted construction partner valued by architects, subcontractors, financiers, and most of all, their clients. J&J Construction has been completing quality homes and improvement projects that add value to the communities they serve. They bring a passion for innovation and a commitment to quality to every job they do. Call them today.
Welcome in to the watch party here, hosted by Next Level Broadcasting, courtesy of the Onaway Cardinals, allowing us to use their feed for tonight's watch party broadcast. Snowbirds up by 1 point. It's Sherwinski, Metelsky, Croft, and DeWeird on the floor for the Snowbirds. That one's thrown far up the court, unable to save it. Actually, the Snowbirds save it right into the hands of the Cardinals. Cardinals with a 5-on-4 break. Mix crosses over, pull-up jump shot, no good. Snowbirds dodge a bullet as Metelsky secures the defensive rebound. Up the floor it goes to Nathan O'Connell. He'll try to dribble through that pressure, and he is fouled. And that foul will be called against the Cardinals, only their 4th team foul. Called against number 31, Justin Kramer, who has recently just checked into the game, and now Jacobson comes back in for the Snowbirds after seemingly being able to work out the stiffness in that ankle. Leading scorer in the game is Rylan Metelsky with 8 points. The other 2 Snowbird points were scored by Daniel Jacobson as they dribble through that pressure. Back up top to Jacobson. Shot fake. Looking to find an open teammate, and he was fouled. It looks like that foul came down on the low block as Kramer called for, I think, his 2nd foul as Lucas Sherwinski is shaken up down on the floor. He's buckled over, knees and elbows on the floor, and he's going to get some time to recuperate. I don't know where he took that shot, if it was a glancing blow below the belt. I'm not sure. It's the 5th personal or team foul against the Cardinals, so the Snowbirds will be able to send Sherwinski to the free throw line for 2 shots as the Cardinals are in the bonus. So Sherwinski will need to shoot the free throws before he can be substituted out of the game, if in fact the Snowbirds plan to substitute Sherwinski right now. So maybe he can kind of catch his breath and knock down these free throws. We'll see what happens, but he still looks like he's wincing in pain. 2 dribbles for the big man. Free throws up and good. Sherwinski now on the books with his first point of the contest. Snowbirds up 11-9 with 15 seconds left to go here in the first quarter of play. Second free throw for Sherinsky is right down the middle, so he goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line and gingerly trots off after whatever he's sustained, but he makes the Cardinals pay for making 2 free throws after the foul. Snowbirds up by 3. Cardinals will more than likely play for the last shot of the quarter. Mix with it, now back up top, swung around the perimeter. That's BB. Mix inside out. Cardinals with an open 3-point shot from the corner, no good, off the backboard. So that's how we will go to the end of the first quarter. Snowbirds with a 12-9 lead here on Next Level Broadcasting's watch party coverage of the Gaylord St. Mary Snowbirds and the Onaway Cardinals. We'll be back in a minute after this.
Are you interested in building a new home or renovating an existing one? With over 100 years of combined experience, J&J Construction is one of the most reliable and respected general contractors in our service area. J&J is a trusted construction partner valued by architects, subcontractors, financiers, and most of all, their clients. J&J Construction has been completing quality homes and improvement projects that add value to the communities they serve. They bring a passion for innovation and a commitment to quality to every job they do. Call them today.
Vision Source and Gaylord Eye Care are proud to be offering their services to local communities across northern Michigan. With locations in Gaylord, Boyne City, Bel Air, and Sheboygan, they're committed to serving you and providing a trusted source of credentials and expertise. If you're struggling with anything vision related, then don't hesitate to schedule a consultation and meet their friendly and experienced staff for yourself.
And here we are. Shout out to our sponsors tonight, the Gaylord Eye Care Center, J&J Construction, Hudson John Deere, and Traverse City Cherry Capital Airport. Also Golf Gaylord for making this game available wherever you might be tuning in from. Jacobson has it up top. He's back in the game. Lennart Jessen has checked in for the Snowbirds for the first time so far. Up top to Jacobson. He's going to let a 3 rip and just in and out. Rebounded by Onaway. They're pushing with a head of steam right now. That's Austin Veal back up top. Corner it goes back to Veal to play a 2-man game between Chasky and Veal. Mix now with it. Cut inside. Nice baseline pass to BB. Rejected by Metalski. Good help side defense by the Snowbirds, but also good offense by the Cardinals. Veal made a nice pass on the baseline to Chasky, but that was BB, but it wasn't able to make the little 4-foot shot. BB letting another 3 go. No good. Metalski snares the rebound. Snowbirds doing a good job on the defensive glass so far. Jacobson dribbling it through the pressure. Falls down, and he's called for a travel. That's a tough call right there. 8th Snowbird turnover in the game. And I think in order for it to be a travel, you have to have sustained possession. It didn't really look like Jacobson had sustained possession there. So maybe the Cardinals catch a break there on that travel call. Snowbird 2-3 zone defense has been effective so far. Also able to rebound out of it as Mix catches at the mid-post area. Turns and flips it in for 2. And let's see if we got a timeout taken. Oh, and congratulations. That is Jagger Mix. Or Jaden Mix. I apologize. And he just scored his 1,000th point on that little flip-in shot against the Snowbird defense to make it a 1-point game, 12-11, with 6 minutes, 58 seconds to go in the second quarter as Mix knocks it in for 2. So congrats to Jaden for that milestone and accomplishment. Packed house here in Onaway, liking what they're seeing so far from the Cardinals. Snowbird fans liking what they're seeing as well, as the Snowbirds have a 1-point lead in this game, just entering the second quarter of play. And as Mix is congratulated by his companions, other students, maybe some younger brothers. I'm not sure if he has any younger siblings, but definitely some younger Onaway students out there holding up that banner to support Jaden Mix. So he gets in the 1,000 point scoring club. Cardinals looking to climb back here after a 3-point deficit at the end of the first quarter to take the lead against the Snowbirds. Cardinals have not had the lead since it was 5-3 in the first quarter. Snowbirds cannot break the pressure, and it'll be a hell ball possession arrow favoring the Cardinals. So there's another turnover, courtesy of this Onaway defense. Snowbirds, when they can break this pressure, they have been able to execute with high efficiency, but it's been breaking the pressure. That's been the troublesome. As the Cardinals answer back with a three-pointer of their own and take another lead, 14-12. First Cardinal lead since 5-3. Snowbirds need to find an answer here. Metowski catches baseline. He'll drive in for two, and he has 10 points now in the game to lead all scorers. Good answer by the Snowbirds. Metowski making his living on the baseline and 2 for 2 from beyond the arc in this game. Inside and out. Mix catch and fire. He got it. So Cardinals starting to heat up a little bit. They've made their last two from deep. Inside it goes to Dylan Croft. He's contacted. Metowski catches in the corner. Nathan O'Connell steps through. Jump shot, no good. That one looked like it was tapped off of Austin Veal, but they're going to say it was off of Lennart Jessen, and the Snowbirds now trying to get a stop down 3. Credit to the Cardinals. Their last 8 points coming in the last minute of play, but it looks like it was off of Austin Veal as the officials make a correction there. The correct correction, not to sound redundant, but the Snowbirds will have this possession continuing. 2 3-pointers so far made in the game by the Snowbirds. The Cardinals with 4 3-pointers made. Skip pass to Dylan Croft. Spin move inside. Up and under. No good. Tapped around. Who's got it? Nathan O'Connell had it blocked by a couple of Cardinals, I believe. And Austin Veal now with it. Passes over to Beebe. He'll drive baseline. And it was blocked. Sherwinski got a piece of that one. Inside, controlled. 3-pointer. Onaway. No good. Veal with another rebound. That's Mix who had it. Now Cardinals resetting. 5 minutes, 15 to go in the first half. Cut inside and out. 3-pointer by Beebe, no good. Metowski with the board. Snowbirds dodge a bullet as the Cardinals had multiple opportunities on that possession. Back to Jacobson up top. He'll try to work his way through this defense. He'll slide in, and he's fouled, and he took another glancing blow. I don't know if it was on that ankle or whatnot, but Jacobson is down and he's hurt. As he gets some attention, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break and come back after this as they attend to Jacobson.
Vision Source and Gaylord Eye Care are proud to be offering their services to local communities across northern Michigan. With locations in Gaylord, Boyne City, Bel Air, and Sheboygan, they're committed to serving you and providing a trusted source of credentials and expertise. If you're struggling with anything vision related, then don't hesitate to schedule a consultation and meet their friendly and experienced staff for yourself.
Are you interested in building a new home or renovating an existing one? With over 100 years of combined experience, J&J Construction is one of the most reliable and respected general contractors in our service area. J&J is a trusted construction partner valued by architects, subcontractors, financiers, and most of all, their clients. J&J Construction has been completing quality homes and improvement projects that add value to the communities they serve. They bring a passion for innovation and a commitment to quality to every job they do. Call them today.
All right, we are back. Daniel Jacobson was helped off the floor. A couple of Snowbird coaches came over to assist him as he has gone down again on the same left ankle that he injured earlier. So Snowbirds will look to see what they can do here without their point guard and leader Daniel Jacobson. They find themselves down by 3 points with 4 minutes and 49 seconds left to go in the first half. Snowbirds were up 12-9 at the end of the first quarter, and a full timeout is taken by the Onaway Cardinals. And we are going to go ahead and take a short little breather for ourselves. We'll be back in 1 minute after this.
Now's the time to fly from your northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport. TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
Welcome to Hudson's, where we strive to be more than a dealer, and we work hard to pair you with the right equipment. Whether your land spans thousands of acres or just a small yard, come visit us. At Hudson, we provide the service and expertise to get the job done right. And for a limited time, get 0% for 84 months on select John Deere compact utility tractors. To get a quote, come into your local Hudson or visit us online at hudsony.com.
Here we are. Welcome back in first half action here on Next Level Broadcasting. Blue Snowbird basketball sideline out of bounds. They find themselves down 17-14 in Onaway. Story of the game so far has been Rylan Metalski. He's got 10 points for the Snowbirds, 10 of their 14 points. Dylan Croft catches in the corner. Onaway trying to turn up the heat on this Snowbird offense. Brett Koshoniak fires from the baseline. No good. Lucas Sherwinski trying to secure it. Unable to do so. It'll be Cardinal basketball. Let's see if the Snowbirds are able to keep things together here, as Daniel Jacobson, just one possession earlier, was escorted off the court with a lower leg injury. Looked like a left ankle. As Jaden Mix has it, works in, jump shot, no good. Brett Koshoniak secures the rebound. Rylan Metalski catches it up the floor, driving baseline, up and in. Count it, and the foul. Rylan Metalski going to the free throw line. A momentous play for him to take that one all the way to the basket. He draws the contact, makes it, and will go to the free throw line. Metalski so far tonight 0 for 2 from the charity stripe, but an opportunity here to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. In doing so, he drew the third foul on Luke Lovelace for the Cardinals. So Metalski here to finish off a three-point play, potentially make it a tie game, and he does do just that. So Metalski evens the Snowbirds and the Cardinals with his 13th point of the ball game. So he's certainly leading the way for the Snowbirds, as he has 13 of their 17 points here with just about halfway remaining in the second quarter. Cardinals go inside to Mix, scoop shot, layup, no good, tapped out. Snowbirds have it off and running. Metalski with it. He'll throw it back over to Dylan Croft. This Cardinal trapping defense almost got a steal there, as that one was dribbled off the foot of Jaden Mix. We'll have to keep everybody updated on the status of Daniel Jacobson. We saw him go off earlier for the Snowbirds. Saving attempt, swung across the court to Dylan Croft. That one's going to be stolen by Austin Veal. Metalski trying to track it down, and Veal scores it for the Cardinals. And Snowbirds wisely waiting for some help to get back to help inbound this ball. Croft throws it over, stolen away again by Veal. He anticipated that one very well. And Veal now with 4 quick points for the Cardinals. A little frustration now by the Snowbirds. And stolen away by Veal again. 3 straight turnovers by the Snowbirds. Veal pulling up from 3. He's fouled by Koshoniak, and Veal with a 4-0 run of his own will go to the free throw line now for 3 free throws. Cardinals looking to go up by 7 points if Veal can knock down all 3 shots. If you're just now joining us, it's been a 4-0 little mini spurt by Austin Veal, number 24 in white for Onaway, after the Snowbirds tied the game on the Metalski and one opportunity at 17. First free throw no good for Veal. He'll have 2 more free throw attempts here, as he was behind the 3-point arc. Second free throw no good. So Veal looking to make 1 of 3 at the free throw line. Last free throw no good, so he goes 0 for 3 from the free throw line. Very uncharacteristic of a very good free throw shooter in Veal. Snowbirds looking to get this across the line, and that's going to be a charge called against Metalski for extending that left elbow. Veal drew it, and as Veal drew it, they're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be back after this.
Hudson's, where we strive to be more than a dealer, and we work hard to pair you with the right equipment. Whether your land spans thousands of acres or just a small yard, come visit us. At Hudson, we provide the service and expertise to get the job done right. And for a limited time, get 0% for 84 months on select John Deere compact utility tractors. To get a quote, come into your local Hudson or visit us online at hudsony.com.
Now's the time to fly from your northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport, TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
Are you interested in building a new home or renovating an existing one? With over 100 years of combined experience, J&J Construction is one of the most reliable and respected general contractors in our service area. J&J is a trusted construction partner valued by architects, subcontractors, financiers, and most of all, their clients. J&J Construction has been completing quality homes and improvement projects that add value to the communities they serve. They bring a passion for innovation and a commitment to quality to every job they do. Call them today.
And here we are. Welcome back in. Sorry for that brief pause. Snowbirds down by 7 now against the Cardinals after another quick basket for Onaway. Now it's a 7-point lead for the Cardinals as the Snowbirds almost turned that one over. It'll be their ball to inbound here with 2 minutes remaining in the second half. Snowbirds were up 12-9 at the end of the first quarter. Cardinals with a 15-5 second quarter as the Snowbirds are having a hard time here adjusting to this pressure applied by the Cardinals. There's another turnover. Snowbirds looking to get a stop here as Onaway brings it down the court. Swung around the perimeter. Jaden Mix going to take a deep three. No good. Rebound Sharinsky, and the Snowbirds dodge a bullet there. Mix had a pretty good beat on that shot. Looked good from our vantage point as the Snowbirds throw this one well out of bounds. Cardinals with it, getting it back with 1 minute 37 seconds left to go here in the first half. As the Cardinals have this one once again. Three-pointer up, no good. Rebounded by the Snowbirds. Metowski now with it. Cardinals doing their best to try and tap that one away. Snowbirds dodging another bullet, and it'll maintain a 7-point lead with 1 minute 22 seconds left to go. Snowbird basketball. Cardinals with 15 points scored in the quarter. Also in the quarter, a career milestone for Jaden Mix. He scored his 1,000th point as Metowski throws it over to O'Connell. He's going to set and fire from three, just a little bit too strong. Rebounded by the Cardinals, and they're off and running. They've got no numbers, but BB is going to slide into the paint and finish it, count it, and the foul. An excellent finish by BB, and he'll go to the free throw line to potentially make this a 10-point lead with 1 minute and 4 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Nice finish, way to be aggressive and attack and penetrate the paint. Flipped it up, and he'll go to the free throw line here. BB's free throw is right down the middle, good. So Cardinals go up by 10. Snowbirds really need to get a basket here. They've had a hard time scoring here in the second quarter. Dylan Croft, shoulder fake. Sharinsky gets it down low. Shut off by the Cardinal defense on the baseline. Sharinsky looks like he stepped through one of the Cardinals. That was number 31, and he drew the charge. Give credit there. That's Justin Kramer in white for Onaway, who drew the charge against Sharinsky. So good job by Kramer being in the right place at the right time in order to get that turnover on the Snowbirds, and now the Cardinals can go up potentially by 12 or 13 points with a made field goal. Veal looks at the three-pointer but didn't take it. He'll drive baseline, open shot, free throw line, jump shot, no good. Metowski now coming back in a hurry. He flips it off to Sharinsky, and he finishes it. Snowbirds with a nice little transition opportunity. Sharinsky with his 4th points of the game so far on the assist by Metowski. And there's an answer right away by Beebe. He's got the last 5 for the Cardinals. Onaway goes back up by 10. Swung around, thrown away. Cardinals with it. They throw it back away. So 2 back-to-back turnovers, and with 4 seconds left to go in the first half, Snowbirds will, at the very least, just try not to turn this one over and give Onaway an easy shot opportunity with just 4 seconds remaining in the first half of play. All you got to do is hold the ball. And that's what the Snowbirds are going to do. They're going to take it into halftime down 10 points. Cardinals with a big 20-point second quarter as they take a 10-point lead into the halftime break. We're going to go ahead and take a little break here ourselves and come back, talk about what we've seen so far, and then look ahead to the second half coming up after this on the Traverse City Cherry Capital Airport halftime show here on Next Level Broadcasting.
Now's the time to fly from your Northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport. TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
Be more than a dealer, and we work hard to pair you with the right equipment. Whether your land spans thousands of acres or just a small yard, come visit us. At Hudson, we provide the service and expertise to get the job done right. And for a limited time, get 0% for 84 months on select John Deere compact utility tractors. To get a quote, come into your local Hudson or visit us online at hudsony.com.
We all know that Jimmy John's is everyone's go-to option for freaky fast subs. But did you know that they're unveiling new menu options? That's right, Jimmy John's new menu has something for everyone and is a great way to feed the whole family. So, whether you're watching the big game, hard at work, or taking the family out to eat, Jimmy John's wants to make finding a gourmet sandwich easy. The crew of Next Level Broadcasting trusts their pregame meals to Jimmy John's, and you should too, at Jimmy John's in Gaylord.
Now's the time to fly from your Northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport. TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
And here we are. Welcome in to the Traverse City Cherry Capital Airport halftime show here, hosted by Next Level Broadcasting. We're hosting a watch party here. Thank you to Onaway for allowing us to host this, and we certainly are enjoying the game so far. Cardinals with a 20-point second quarter. They find themselves up by 10 points over the Gaylord St. Mary's Snowbirds. Leading the charge for the Snowbirds is Rylan Metowski. He's got 13 points so far in the contest. Also, a commemorable mention that we want to give a shout out to. Jaden Mix scored his 1,000th point in tonight's game earlier. I believe it was just the start of the second quarter. So in the start of the second quarter, Jaden Mix was able to just kind of slither in through the St. Mary's zone defense and knocked it in for 2. So that was kind of the start of where Onaway built this momentum en route to a 10-point lead at halftime. Also a 20-point quarter for the Cardinals, fueled by a lot of those Snowbird turnovers. Veal really ignited things. He had a personal 6-0 run, and then the half ended on a 5-0 run by BB. And the Snowbirds, they're dealing with some adversity right now. Earlier on in the first half, Daniel Jacobson looked to tweak or roll his left ankle. He came back in the game after kind of shaking it off, and as he was making a drive through the lane, he stepped on another foot, and that ankle kind of gave way once again. So Jacobson having a hard go of it here tonight up in Onaway, just trying to gut it out. It's been a hard fought game. These teams competing at 2 very high levels. And for the Cardinals, they've just been a little step quicker than the Snowbirds so far. So the Snowbirds with a monumental task in front of them here. If Jacobson is unable to come back into this game, will they have enough offensive firepower, moxie, and ball handling ability to handle this Onaway pressure, which allowed the Cardinals to score 20 points in the second quarter alone? So at the end of the first quarter, it was 12-9. Snowbirds were in control of the pace and tempo of this game, I feel safe to say. And then in the second quarter, when Jacobson went down with that injury, this game turned right on its head, and the Cardinals were able to exert their tempo and their pace on the Snowbirds, getting steals and easy takeaways for transition layup opportunities. That is the first half summary. Now we get to talk about what we can look forward to and anticipate seeing in the second half. For the Cardinals, I would imagine you're going to see a lot of what you've seen so far. And, for the Cardinals, it's been pressing, it's been getting turnovers, it's getting these early run-out layup opportunities, trying to convert turnovers into easy layups. We've seen Onaway do a good job of that in the second quarter. The first quarter, St. Mary was still having some turnover trouble, but they were dead ball turnovers, meaning the Snowbirds were throwing it out of bounds or getting called for travels, double dribbles, etc. In the second quarter, the Snowbirds were committing loose ball turnovers, allowing the Cardinals to get steals, interceptions, if you will, and then quickly go the other way for easy run-out layup opportunities, and that's what has fueled that 20-point Cardinal quarter. For St. Mary, it depends. If Daniel Jacobson is unable to return to this game, I would imagine the Snowbirds will really try to turn to Ryland Metowski to get a little early layup opportunities in transition. Cardinals are going to be aware of that as well, and will have an adjustment process that will need to be made by the Snowbirds of how they want to run their offense and how they want to function in this second 16 minutes of play. We're going to go ahead, step aside, take another break. When we come back, we'll have our more thoughts, and then going into the third quarter coming up. This has been the Traverse City Cherry Capital Airport halftime show here on Next Level Broadcasting. We'll be back in 2 minutes after this.
Now's the time to fly from your Northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport, TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
Are you interested in building a new home or renovating an existing one? With over 100 years of combined experience, J&J Construction is one of the most reliable and respected general contractors in our service area. J&J is a trusted construction partner valued by architects, subcontractors, financiers, and most of all, their clients. J&J Construction has been completing quality homes and improvement projects that add value to the communities they serve. They bring a passion for innovation and a commitment to quality to every job they do. Call them today.
Vision Source and Gaylord Eye Care are proud to be offering their services to local communities across northern Michigan. With locations in Gaylord, Boyne City, Bel Air, and Sheboygan, they're committed to serving you and providing a trusted source of credentials and expertise. If you're struggling with anything vision related, then don't hesitate to schedule a consultation and meet their friendly and experienced staff for yourself.
Now's the time to fly from your northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport, TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
And here we are, second half action between Gaylord St. Mary and Onaway. It's moments away, but before we start this third quarter, we want to give a shout out to our halftime show sponsor and provider, the Traverse City Cherry Capital Airport. Listen, it's time to get away to your dream destination. Beat the winter and fly TVC to the sun and sand. Looking for your spring break getaway? Book today with Allegiant, American, Delta, Sun Country, and United all culminating in one place, getting you to where you want to go. Visit tvcairport.com for up-to-the-minute flight schedules and departures. Second quarter, here we go. Snowbirds to begin with the ball. They turn it over. And Cardinals now with their opportunity for their first crack at it here in the second half. Driving baseline is Beebe. Back up top. Corner it goes to Veal. He'll look to drive. Strung around the perimeter. Beebe going to launch a three-pointer. And it's right down Broadway. And Beebe with another three-pointer here. He's got another one. And the Cardinals extend their lead and go up by 13 points. Extending this pressure against the Snowbirds. Croft throws it up to Metowski. Corner goes to that was O'Connell. Three-pointer was no good. Tapped out of bounds, and it'll be Snowbird basketball here. Baseline out of bounds. We'll see where the Snowbirds can turn to. It doesn't look like Daniel Jacobson was able to come back into this game. So Metowski is going to take it from the three in the corner, no good. Koshoniak rebounds it up, no good. Put back by O'Connell, and he's fouled, and he got it to go. Nathan O'Connell will go to the free throw line now and try to spark this Snowbird team as best as he can, playing without their junior point guard and Daniel Jacobson. But O'Connell heads to the free throw line for his potentially third point of the contest after making that early bucket. No good on the free throw attempt. Sherwinski able to save it out to Brett Koshoniak. He looked at a three-pointer. Croft now on the floor for it. Couple Onaway Cardinals and a foul. Jump ball possession error will favor the Cardinals. Dylan Croft just wasn't able to squeeze that one and hang on to it in time. So Snowbirds get 2 of the 3 points back on the Nathan O'Connell put back inside. 1 minute into the third quarter. Veal's going to let a three fly. No good. Rebound ricochets out to the Cardinals. Another corner three by Beebe, and Sherwinski has it. Snowbirds still only down by 11 points, a 4-score game, as O'Connell is dribbling up the sideline there. Trapped, eventually stolen away. Cardinals with a 3-on-3 break. Mix slithering into the paint and gets it to go for 2. And the Cardinals go up once again by 13. This will be a very hard task for the Snowbirds to try and handle this on-away pressure, as it will be St. Mary basketball. These two officials are going to congregate here and see who that ball was off of. It looked like it was off of Lucas Sherwinski there initially, but the two officials conference and stick with the call on the floor, which is St. Mary ball. O'Connell has it blocked by Mix. 1 minute and 40 seconds into the second half. Inbounded to Dylan Croft. Snowbirds really going to have to do their best to beat this Onaway pressure. Dylan Croft spins out of a trap. He's dribbling it all the way through, up, and he's fouled. So Dylan Croft going coast to coast, doing his thing, and he gets rewarded with a trip to the free throw line. That foul called against the Cardinals. I believe that is called, let's see here, as Croft makes the first free throw. That foul was called against Mason Beebe, the junior. Croft unable to make the second free throw, and we got a foul going against the Snowbirds. That'll go against Lucas Sherwinski, his third personal foul. Onaway up by 12 points. It's a 10-point game at halftime, and the Cardinals have just able to score 2 more points than the Snowbirds so far in the third quarter. There's an open jump shot, no good. Snowbirds try to corral it. Onaway gets the easy putback up and in. Doing his thing on the glass was Luke Lovelace, and he was able to be the reaper of the benefits there on the nice offensive rebound. But the Cardinals turn it back over to the Snowbirds. Checking into the game for the Snowbirds is Lennart Jessen, replacing Lucas Sherwinski. O'Connell will dribble through the pressure, pass up, and Metowski trying to fight for that offensive rebound and was unable to secure it. So the Cardinals now looking to go up after going up by 14, looking to extend this lead. They feel like they must be able to sense blood in the water going against the Snowbirds right now, as Dylan Croft has it tapped away from behind by Beebe. O'Connell to inbound, and unable to secure that one was Sherwinski. Actually, I apologize. That was Dylan Croft who was inbound, and Sherwinski just couldn't squeeze that inbounds pass. And so the Snowbirds turn it over there. Cardinals will take possession. Austin Veal working around the perimeter. Up top it goes. Beebe with it on the far side. Cardinals trying to get it inside to Jaden Mix. Beebe takes another three-pointer. No good. And that will more than likely be an over-the-back foul called against the Cardinals. That is the fourth personal foul against Luke Lovelace. Just 3 minutes into the third quarter, and the Cardinals have 3 team fouls. Playing really aggressive here in the third quarter is Onaway. That is caught by Brett Koshoniak, stolen away by Onaway. Back to Veal against this nice little pass inside to Mix. And he's fouled by Justin, and Mix earns himself a trip to the free throw line. And it appears that these two teams are being called together by the officials, and they're going to talk about what's for dinner, I suppose. But two teams brought together and warned of whether it was, some dirty play or whatever it may be. So Mix will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. The foul called against Brett Koshoniak. I thought it was on Lennart Jessen, but called against Koshoniak, so that's his second personal foul. Not quite sure what the stoppage or the delay there was, but first free throw no good for Mix as he gets ready for the second and 2 free throws. Second free throw good, and Cardinals go up by 15. Largest lead of the game right now for Onaway. 3 minutes and 15 seconds into this second half. Way in the backcourt is Nathan O'Connell. He has it stolen away by the Cardinals. Layup, up no good. Tapped up by Beebe. Still can't get it to go. Turnaround jump shot by Veal, no good. And the Snowbirds somehow come out of there with the defensive rebound all the way up the court to Metowski. Metowski going in for the dunk. Slams it down. Counted in the foul. That was a momentum-shaking or groundbreaking play for Rylan Metowski. Foul on Justin Kramer. Metowski throws it down in transition to bring the Snowbirds back to life. And the student section for Gaylord St. Mary is pumped up after seeing that one by their senior. Metowski going to the free throw line. First free throw is right down the middle, so a 3-point play for Metowski. He has 16 points in the game. It's back to a 12-point lead. Three-pointer in the corner by Veal, no good. Chased down by the Snowbirds. Foul going against Veal, and that will put Chris Koshoniak to the free throw line for the Snowbirds as the Cardinals are over the fouling limit here in the third quarter with 4 minutes, 14 seconds remaining in the game. Koshoniak stepping to the free throw line for the Snowbirds. So after the Snowbirds had been down by 15 points, free throw attempt is good for Koshoniak. He banks it in, called glass, and it's now back to an 11-point game. Snowbirds in the midst of a 4-0 scoring run. Snowbirds with 7 points scored in the quarter so far, and make it 8 as Koshoniak successfully banks in 2 free throws. Very impressive. Very impressive to do that. That's a feat. And it's a 5-0 run as St. Mary makes it a 10-point game. Once again, student section coming to life for the Snowbirds. Pressure now kind of back on the Cardinals after they had opened up their largest lead of the game. Mix now with it. St. Mary defense has come back to life after a 5-0 scoring run. And that's a foul called against Nathan O'Connell trying to reach in behind Austin Veal. Onaway inbounds this one. Back to Mix. He's left wide open, unable to make the shot. And a foul called against Nathan O'Connell on the contest of the 3-point jump shot, and that'll put Mix to the free throw line for 3 fouls, or 3 shots, I should say. So this is the second time the Snowbirds have wrongly contested a jump shot, and the second time that the Cardinals will get 3 free throws by the Snowbirds fouling a 3-point shooter. And Mix, a deadly shooter from the free throw line, already with 2 makes so far, third of 3 attempts coming up. Costly foul by the Snowbirds there after they had cut it to 10 points. Mix is 3 for 3 from the free throw line and makes the Snowbirds pay. O'Connell the inbound to Croft. Croft shakes off a defender, looking to get this one past half court. O'Connell is able to break half court but has it stolen away by the Cardinals. Back out to Mix, sets and fires for a 3-ball, no good. Secured by Peyton DeWord. He has it almost stolen away by Austin Veal, but he stepped on the out-of-bounds line. He's letting it all hang out here tonight with that effort, and it'll be Snowbird ball. Wow, this is a wild game. Snowbirds unable to complete the inbounds pass. Mix taking it up, blew the dunk attempt, and now St. Mary controlling the defensive rebound inside, secured by Jessen. Mix steals it right back, though. There you see it right there. Running a little replay. We're just going to show you this while we have an opportunity to. Mix going to steal this right back. Kind of threw it right to him. Pass down inside and Onaway, putting it in for 2. And with that layup, they go back up by 15 points. Stolen away once again. Up in, Mix is fouled. So Mix has been the spark for the Cardinals since St. Mary had a little answer. And Mix goes to the free throw line. Third quarter lasting a long time here. Cardinals with their biggest lead of the game right now, 15 points. It was 10 points. But Mix doing his thing to get the Cardinals back on track as he's now 4 for 4 from the free throw line in the last 2 minutes. Snowbirds making a couple substitutions. They'll bring back in Sherwinski and Krishoniak. Snowbirds playing without Daniel Jacobson here in this second quarter, or second half, I should say. Mix, perfect from the free throw line. He's made 5 of his last 5. Snowbirds able to inbound this one. Pass on the cross side of the court, stolen away. Mix skips it. 3-pointer by BB is around. Hit everything on the rim and the backboard, but not go in. And Snowbirds dodge a bullet there on the BB 3-pointer attempt. Largest lead of the game right now for the Cardinals by 17 points. They're going to work this round 3-pointer. No good in the corner. Looks like O'Connell is able to track down the defensive rebound for the Snowbirds. He'll pass it up the floor. Metowski secures it. He'll drive baseline. And a blocking foul called against Mason Beebe will put Metowski to the free throw line for 2 free throws. So far in the game, Metowski 2 for 4 from the free throw line. He's had 2 and 1 opportunities that he's converted, and then 2 free throws that he wasn't able to knock down. Big free throws here now, though, as the Cardinals' lead has been extended to 17 points. It's been a 7-0 run by the Cardinals since the Snowbirds cut it to 10. First free throw good for Metowski. Another one coming his way. And Metowski makes 2 from the free throw line. He now has 18 points in the game for the Snowbirds. It's Metowski and Jaden Mix leading all scorers. So that one's blocked inside by Metowski. Snowbirds control it. Trying to dribble through the defense is, I believe Dylan Croft trying to dribble through the defense. And it looks like it's a turnover again. Cardinals getting the ball back. Tough break for the Snowbirds. They're fighting through a lot of adversity here in this second half. They were down by 10 points at the end of the first half. Now find themselves down 15 here with 2 minutes and 11 seconds to go in the third quarter. Onaway working this one around the perimeter. 3-pointer up by Beebe. He drains it. And Mason Beebe popping his collar now with that 3-pointer. Cardinals get the steal. Mix a little drop down pass to Veal. No good. Beebe there to pick it up. Down to Mix on the baseline. And he's unable to finish it. But it's secured, put back, and offensive foul going against Justin Kramer. That's his 5th foul, and he has fouled out of the game. Well, it should be his 5th foul, but the scoreboard has us as 3rd, so I must have missed one on my unofficial tabulations of fouls. And that one looked like it was kicked out of bounds, so Snowbirds will inbound. 1 minute, 42 seconds remaining in the game here. Snowbirds showing a lot of grit, playing as good as they can, as Jacobson has been unable to return since injuring that left ankle in the second quarter. Croft breaking the pressure by himself. Spins around, puts it up. Oh, man, tough luck miss. Cardinals with a great save right to themselves. Lead up ahead and unable to make it, but Kramer fouls it up and puts it in for 2. And Onaway goes up by 20 now. Largest lead of the game for the Cardinals. Snowbirds inbound to Dylan Croft. Extra pilot. Yep, Croft trying to spin his way through traffic. Metelsky catches on the far side. O'Connell, little head and shoulder fake, has it stolen away. That's Jaden Mix, one-on-one, him and Sherwinski. He glides in for 2. Mix in the open court is a one-man show, and he proved it right there on that transition opportunity. Sherwinski backs into a defender, and he's called for an offensive foul. So Onaway forcing another turnover. Wheels have kind of fallen off here for the Snowbirds. Down by 21 points. Cardinals really flexing their muscle right now, trying to take this 21 or larger point lead into the fourth quarter. It was a 10-point lead at halftime. Inbounded to BB as the Cardinals work this one around the perimeter. Stolen away. Snowbirds with it. Dylan Croft has his pocket picked by BB, and BB lays it up and in. 53-29 the score, and the Snowbirds are going to take a timeout. We're going to take a timeout with them and come back in 1 minute after this.
Vision Source and Gaylord Eye Care are proud to be offering their services to local communities across northern Michigan. With locations in Gaylord, Boyne City, Bel Air, and Sheboygan, they're committed to serving you and providing a trusted source of credentials and expertise. If you're struggling with anything vision related, then don't hesitate to schedule a consultation and meet their friendly and experienced staff for yourself.
Are you interested in building a new home or renovating an existing one? With over 100 years of combined experience, J&J Construction is one of the most reliable and respected general contractors.
So while we were away, we want to make everyone abreast of the situation at hand. Austin Veal went to the free throw line for 2 technical foul free throws, which he made both of them to extend the lead to 55-29. The Snowbirds were called for a technical foul, so it'll be Onaway basketball now after Veal makes both free throws with 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Snowbirds working this around the perimeter, slicing through the paint is Veal. The 8-foot jump shot is no good. Metelsky with the run-out opportunity. Euro steps past a defender, unable to finish. Onaway has the rebound, but they dribble it off a shoe of a teammate. So at the end of 3 quarters of play, Cardinals up 55-29. Onaway on the heels of a 26-point quarter are up by a total 55-29 over the Snowbirds heading into the fourth quarter. We'll be back after this.
Are you interested in building a new home or renovating an existing one? With over 100 years of combined experience, J&J Construction is one of the most reliable and respected general contractors in our service area. J&J is a trusted construction partner valued by architects, subcontractors, financiers, and most of all, their clients. J&J Construction has been completing quality homes and improvement projects that add value to the communities they serve. They bring a passion for innovation and a commitment to quality to every job they do. Call them today.
Welcome to Hudson's, where we strive to be more than a dealer, and we work hard to pair you with the right equipment. Whether your land spans thousands of acres or just a small yard, come visit us. At Hudson, we provide the service and expertise to get the job done right. And for a limited time, get 0% for 84 months on select John Deere compact utility tractors. To get a quote, come into your local Hudson or visit us online at hudsony.com.
Well, hey, we're just about to start the fourth quarter here between the St. Mary's Snowbirds and the Onaway Cardinals. Charles Strail here hanging out with you on the Next Level Broadcasting watch party. Want to give a shout out to Onaway for letting us use their feed to host this watch party. Appreciate that. 8 seconds into the quarter, Snowbirds are fouled. After 24 minutes of play, Cardinals with a commanding 26-point lead over the Snowbirds. It's 55-29 the score. Cardinals scoring 26 points in that third quarter. They've scored 46 points in the second and third quarter. Cardinals only had 9 points after one of play, but they've turned on the gas here in the second half as Austin Veal is able to knock down that pull-up jump shot to make it 57-29. And another foul called against the Cardinals. They're going to be their, I believe, second team foul. We have an opportunity. We want to thank our sponsors for this opportunity to bring this game to you. J&J Construction. Listen, if you're in the process of purchasing or renovating a new or existing home, trying to get to your dream home, J&J Construction wants you to know that they're here to help you turn your dreams into a reality, as J&J is trusted by many different servicers, subcontractors, and other contractors around northern Michigan to get your project completed as specified. That is J&J Construction, proud sponsor of Snowbird basketball here on Next Level Broadcasting. And that foul was called against Brett Kashoniak, his third personal foul. 7 minutes, 20 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter between the Snowbirds and the Cardinals. Snowbirds had a 12-9 lead at the end of the first quarter, but it's since been all Onaway. That is Dylan Croft bringing the ball up for the Snowbirds. He'll dribble handoff to Metelski. Cardinal defense just not giving an inch as that one was deflected or turned over. Turned over. Open three-pointer in the corner for Mason Beebe. Unable to get it to go, and Snowbirds dodging a bullet there as they were able to deflect that one out of bounds off of Onaway. Got to give credit to Onaway for being able to continue this defensive intensity throughout the entirety of this game. I mean, they are out there playing so hard as Metelski drives baseline, finger roll finish, and he now has, I believe it's 21 points for Metelski to lead all Snowbird scores. 21 of the 31 Snowbird points coming from Metelski. There's a foul going against the Snowbirds in the high post area as they tried to collapse as Onaway had the ball entered into the high post. Six minutes and 18 seconds. There's a three-pointer knocked down by Austin Veal. Man, you can't give him an inch of space. He doesn't need much to get that shot off, and he drained it right there. Stolen away by Mix, but a foul called against the Cardinals. They are up 60-31. Still all gas, no brakes for the Cardinal defense. Continuing to put the pressure on the Snowbirds, continuing to put the pedal down, continuing to try and make this a monumental win for the Cardinals. Three-pointer by Kashoniak, no good. Onaway, let's see there. Was that Nathan O'Connell? It was. So O'Connell was able to get that rebound, put it back up, and was fouled. And that's the fifth foul against Luke Lovelace, so he's fouled out of the game. First player to be disqualified for fouls in today's game. We've seen a lot of fouls called, but first player to accrue 5 as O'Connell goes to the free throw line for 2. First free throw for O'Connell. Takes a 360 around the rim and eventually goes in. O'Connell now with 3 points in the game. Looking for his fourth here from the free throw line. and a little short. Onaway pushes it up the floor, and what do we got, a foul or a turnover? I think that was a foul called against the Snowbirds. So we started with a game, and it was eventually turned into a hackathon, as both teams are really fouling a lot right now. Veal knocked down to the floor, no call. Mick steals the Snowbirds pass in the backcourt and scores it. And we got a ball ricocheting off of a couple Snowbird legs, and that'll send, I believe, O'Connell to the free throw line, if I'm not mistaken, where he just recently made 2 of 2 free throws. Cardinals up by 30 points even right now. Largest lead of the game. And O'Connell able to rattle around that first of 2 free throws. Give him 5 points now on the contest. Here's the second of 2. 4 dribbles, sets and fires, and makes it. So he's got 5 points now in the game. Cardinals right down the floor with it. Blocked out of bounds, but not before a foul called against the Snowbirds. And that will send BB back to the free throw line for the Cardinals. Couple of substitutions checking in for the Snowbirds. That's Peyton DeWeird, who checks in. 5 minutes, 23 seconds left in the game. Cardinals with a 28-point lead over the Snowbirds. It was a 10-point lead at halftime. Cardinals put up 26 points in the third quarter to go up by 26 after 3 quarters, which leads us to where we are now. Metelsky with the baseline jump shot, a little bit off, and Cardinals out and running again. Veal steps into a transition 3, in and out, and then around and back down. Hit the rim 3 times, the backboard once, and Veal gets the hometown bounce and in for 3. Stolen away by the Cardinals again. Corner kick, 3-pointer by BB, no good. Cardinals, no let up right now, just relentless with their attack and tenacity. As the Snowbirds turn it over. 4 minutes, 43 seconds left. Cardinals up 66-34. Here's a corner look for 3 by Veal. No good. Offensive rebound Onaway. Back for a little short jump shot. And it's up and in. Able to get that one to go was John Holly. Or it might have been jersey mix. I'm not sure which player's wearing number 1 there, but that was the Cardinal able to score it as the Snowbirds turn it over on the following possession. Veal driving in, kicking out. Jaden Mix driving on the baseline. Back up top. Swinging it around. Inside it goes, and Austin Veal finishing at the rim. That was a crafty finish by him. Good job to get that as Onaway steals it. Veal back up. He's fouled. Looks like he'll go to the line with 3:51 remaining in the game. First free throw around and out. No good for Veal. And I don't want to leap to conclusions here, but as Gaylord St. Mary had kind of beat down the Cardinals last time they played, and it appears like this might be some restitution right here being inflicted by Onaway, as most of their starters are still in this game, and they're playing hard right to the final buzzer. As there's a three-pointer by Mix, no good. Almost tracked down and saved, but it'll be Snowbird basketball now with 3 minutes 35 seconds remaining in the game. Inbounded. Snowbirds working down the sideline. Metowski driving up. Metowski fouled extremely hard, and that was a foul going against Justin Kramer, and that'll be his 5th personal foul. Not a lot of people happy with that foul call as Metowski went in hard. Kramer fouled him hard, and both players hit the deck, and Metowski earns a trip to the free throw line. At this point in this game, I think you got to be cautious about the safety of all the players out there, as we just saw right there. Metowski taking it extremely hard to the rim, fouled extremely hard on that dunk attempt. Kramer did not want to give up another dunk to Metowski, and Metowski now at the free throw line where he makes the first free throw. 22 points now in the game for Rylan Metowski. Second free throw coming here for Rylan. Spins it, sends it. Too strong off the back of the rim. We got a foul? Yeah, looks like a foul called against Onaway. So, or maybe a lane violation because Metowski's still at the free throw line. It looks like the referees are meeting to determine what the verdict should be here. And looks like Metowski's back at the free throw line for 2 shots as he makes the first of 2. And second free throw coming for Metowski. This will be his 4th free throw attempted consecutively. And he makes it. So he goes 3 of 4 from the free throw line. 3-point play for Rylan. So he knocks down 3 out of 4 free throws. Snowbirds down 70-37. 3-pointer no good for the Cardinals. That was number 23, Isaiah Brown, freshman who's now checked in for Onaway with 3 minutes and 18 seconds left to go. It looks like the Cardinals have started their substitution process as they've also taken off the full court press. Down inside it goes to Lucas Sherwinski, and he's called for a travel. So even though the Cardinals have made substitutions, that vaunted pressurized defense still causing Snowbird turnovers, justified there by that travel called against Sherwinski after the trap came by the Cardinal defense. Around the perimeter it goes. Cardinals now looking like they're using a little bit of clock here as we have 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to go. And 3 seconds called against the Cardinals, so they'll turn it back over to the Snowbirds. The Snowbirds just trying to get out of here without any more damage to their personnel. If you're just now joining us, Daniel Jacobson injured his left ankle in the second quarter of this game and was not able to return in the second half. Blocked by Metowski at the rim. Cardinals working this one inside. Open three-pointer, no good. Weak side rebound secured by the Cardinals, and they're called for a travel. So the Snowbirds will get it back with 2 minutes and 13 seconds left to go. Rylan Metowski now for the Snowbirds. Onaway, as I said, has backed off this full court pressure. Metowski, actually that's O'Connell, who drove inside and was fouled. So he'll go back to the free throw line where he has scored 3 points, I believe 3 or 4 points tonight for Nathan O'Connell from the free throw line. His total for the game, 6 points so far. looking to make it 7 or 8. First free throw a little short, no good. 2 minutes officially left in the game between these two teams. Second free throw for O'Connell. Sets, fires, and it's good. So O'Connell now with 7 points in the game. Only just an 8th grader, everybody. That's a pretty cool thing for an 8th grader to be out there playing and contributing as the Cardinals turn this one over. Once again, I want to thank all of our sponsors for making this watch party possible. The Gaylord Eye Care Center, Traverse City Cherry Capital Airport, and J&J Construction. Also, shout out to our friends at Schultz's Marathon Party Store. So if you're driving back from Onaway tonight, go ahead, fuel up, get some snacks at Schultz's Marathon in Wolverine. As Snowbirds turn this one over, Cardinals coming back down with it in a hurry, looking to drive baseline. I'd imagine that the Cardinals are going to use some clock here. Just kidding, three-pointer up, three-pointer airballed, and it's turned over back. Well, the possession will be Onaway's, as they'll have it here, baseline out of bounds. The players from the Onaway JV team are eager to get some shots up, and just like that, I believe that was Tristan Frant who knocked down that three-pointer for the Cardinals. Onaway wanted to get a three up, and they got one, and Frant knocked it down. And that's Beebe still in the game for the Cardinals as well, with under a minute left. Foul called against the Snowbirds. I believe that foul was called against Ben Cherry. Sending the Cardinals to the free throw line for 2 shots. And Onaway knocks down both free throws. So now it's a 75-38 game. 55 seconds remaining to go here in the fourth quarter. Nathan O'Connell with it for the Snowbirds. Trying to slide in. No good. Ben Cherry collects the defensive or offensive board. Onaway now controls it, though, on the steal and takeaway. Driving down the baseline. Almost thrown away. Onaway saves it. 34 seconds left to go, and it looks like they're just going to hold this one and dribble this one out. So it looks like the Cardinals are going to come away with a huge win over the Snowbirds, 75-38. Jaden Mix, Austin Veal, and Mason Beebe leading the way for Onaway tonight. Leading the way for the Snowbirds was Rylan Metelsky with 22 points, I believe, to my unofficial total or tally. Snowbirds coming away after this one, going to have to lick their wounds as they'll be taking on Harbor Light Christian Friday night away in Harbor Springs. So for all of us here tonight, for all of our sponsors, Traverse City Cherry Capital Airport, J&J Construction, the Gaylord Eye Care Center, and Schultz's Marathon Party Store, we thank you for tuning into this Next Level Broadcasting watch party. Until next time, have a great rest of the night, everyone.